theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated, but we are initiated.
I'm super excited!
What's up, you guys? It's your late night into the AM conspiracy theorist with the best conspiracy theories on any social media platform. That's right, Conspired Deception. Oh yeah. You've stumbled upon the only channel that climbs to the highest parts of the untraveled Earth, swim through the deepest depths of the ocean, and discover uncharted territories as we travel through space and time, just to bring you this brand new special event.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Wait a minute, that's not right. Welcome to Conspired Deception.
So just keep your eye on that big building back there and watch the size of it as we get closer and closer. Now normally when you drive closer to something, wouldn't you think it gets bigger? But in this case, it shrinks, hence the word the shrinking mill. But watch as you get super duper close. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Look how small it is.
So in the tablets, they don't actually make a human being from like dirt and dust like it says in the Bible. What they did was there was an existing hominid already on this planet. So the Igigi was getting ready to go to war. There was going to be a coup against the kings of Earth. They fell from heaven to earth. They came from Mars down to Earth to go to war. And the Atrahasis, they encircled the camp in Africa of Enlil and Enki and Anu, who was their father. And they get ready to go to battle because their working conditions are harsh. They've been working for 250,000 years on their own. They call the years in shars. So it was a lower number, but each one shar is 3,600 years. So what you added up is 250,000 years. And they felt like they were becoming slaves, even though they were volunteers. And so the war almost happened, but then Enki, who's Enlil's brother, says, I have an idea. There's an existing being here, not Homo sapien, something else was here already. We can add our essence to it and get it to do your labor. And an agreement was made. This is in the Enuma Elish and a totally separate tablet called the Atrahasis Epic. Two separate tablets saying the same exact thing.
Bro, look at this shit. It is literally underground layers, bro.
7 countries have now issued travel advisories for their citizens towards the United States. New Zealand, Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, France, Venezuela. Top at the list of reasons for these travel advisories: trafficking and violence. A very strong travel advisory for young women and women that are pregnant. Which cities are people fleeing from in the U.S.? San Francisco, New York City, LA, DC, Chicago, Boston, Seattle, and Denver. And as someone who has lived in the Denver area for almost 3 years, every time I leave the house, I don't feel safe. From Highland all the way to Boulder, I've been harassed and stalked. Just last week, I took my dog for a walk in Arrowwood Park in Boulder, right? I was leaning down to tie my shoe. A man walked past me. Who walked by me? He said, "One female." I took off and started sprinting. Like, why am I having to do this? And why is he just so brazen about it? People are going to say you're in a bad area. It's the same city, Boulder, Colorado, that the billionaires with a B of Aspen bought the millionaires with an M out of Boulder. The violence, the trafficking, it does not discriminate. It doesn't matter where you are, but those cities specifically, people are fleeing from. So if you live in one, that might be a good idea because it's what I'm working on.
who's just a businessman and investor, owns the media across the whole planet. He controls everything.
You know what else he controls? The Bible. See that? Tom and Nelson Bibles? They happen to be published by HarperCollins Christian Publishing Company. Well, who owns that? News Corp owns that, which is also owned by Rupert Murdoch. So the same man who owns a large number of our media outlets also owns the company that publishes our Bibles.
I want to show you a family that I met that's a Syrian refugee family. Tell me your story so I can help you. Do you want me to give you a hotel? I want you to tell America what you need, and I will get it for you. Yalla حبيبتي والله. You cold? You want to come with me? Come with me. Come. Come. I'll take care of you. Let me take care of you guys. Voila. You want to stay in a hotel tonight? You know what you need? Yeah. Let's go. I'll take you with me, and then you see them tomorrow. Let me take them for the night. Let them stay for the night. One night. Let me take them. Let them sleep. Come with me. You and me come. Just come. Just come with me. 3 seconds. Run. I'll buy it. I'll give you cash for a hotel room. Come in my car and I'll buy you a hotel room. I give you cash. Come. Let's go. No, we go. Guys. No, yes. And خلاص. Guys, you're going the wrong way. My car's here. Cut. They're trafficking children. Shala. I won't leave until I take you. You're ruining agriculture by doing this. Give me your hand. I'm like in shock. I don't think I can ever change what I want to.
There's a CIA document that came out. Everybody just started talking about it now. It's called the Adam and Eve story. It basically explains how the world is going to end. Has it been true? It makes sense. They say the world is going to end because the poles, like, North and South Pole, they shift every 12,000 to 15,000 years. And once they shift, it causes like a giant apocalypse. Big earthquakes, giant tsunamis. Once the apocalypse happens, we go right back to the Stone Age. And it said that our first humans, like as us, it was 10,000 years ago. So if you think about it, 10,000 years ago, we're in year 2000. We're at 12,000 years right now. And now you see like global warming and shit like that. Like in the book, it says that we are the 6th civilization that came out of the apocalypse. So we just get to a certain point in life and then it just hard reset. And that explains a lot because remember how you were saying that the Sahara Desert used to be green and like the Antarctica used to have forests and like that? Yeah. That's what happens. Like it switches everything, flips. Yeah. So now like some places turn cold, some places turn hot. That's why they was talking about like the flood in the Bible like that. That's probably what happened to Atlantis and shit like that. I was just about to say Atlantis.
to see something strange? Check this out. What sort of place has signs saying do not feed, approach, disturb, molest, or injure the animals? These signs are all along the beaches of this island, and they say no trespassing, warning, federal project, restrictive access. And they're telling you not to injure or disturb or molest the animals, and it's under constant surveillance. What kind of animals live here? We even got buzzed by a helicopter while we approached this federal island. So what is this? Think it's strange? Keep watching. This is South Carolina's Monkey Island, and it's full of free-ranging monkeys that the United States government put here in 1979. Why? Well, according to the internet, for research.
The landscape of the city has changed dramatically, tragically, and perhaps irreversibly.
You guys remember when Katrina happened, right? And all these stars came out asking for money and saying that they was going to donate all these millions of dollars. Well, 3 weeks after Katrina happened, they passed the $1 billion mark on just donations alone. And then Red Cross also received $350 million. So why have they been suing people for money back when that money was given from donations? Am I missing something here? Where did all that money go, and why hasn't New Orleans been built back?